Shalom. This week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayishlach, presents a very interesting and cryptic narrative of a dark night of the soul that Jacob experiences the night before he's set to encounter Esav. Esav is the brother that he hasn't seen in 20 years. The last time he saw Esav was like, I'm going to kill you, and Jacob had to flee for his life and be in exile. In that time, in those 20 years, he developed a family and lots of wealth, but now he is ready to go back home, leave Laban's house, and come back and reunite with his family. Well, on the way, he knows he's going to see Esav, and he doesn't know how Esav feels about him. Well, Jacob is left all alone. He puts his family on another part of this river, and he stays by himself. And all night, the Torah tells us, this Ish appears and struggles with him. And they struggle until the break of dawn. And it seems to be a very physical kind of struggle, very violent kind of struggle. What happens there? And who is this Ish that appears to Jacob in the middle of the night? Well, some say that the Ish is the guardian angel of Esav, preparing Jacob to see Esav the next day. Others say that this Ish is kind of like a dark shadow side of Jacob's own soul within him. Well, whoever this is, this angel kind of injures Jacob and then says, release me because the dawn is coming. The new day is coming and I have to go. Well, Jacob says, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. And the angel, not having any other choice, blesses Jacob with a new name and says, you'll no longer be Jacob, now you are Yisrael. Why? Because you've striven with beings divine and human, and you have prevailed. Well, that's good enough for Jacob, and the angel is released. Well, there are several beautiful lessons that we can learn from this very short narrative, and I'd like to share some of these uplifting lessons with you. The first one is this idea of the Amud HaShachar, that breaking dawn, the new light that comes out of this struggle after, the struggle ends and it's a new day. What does that mean? So one commentator says that therefore, the adversary came at night to wrestle with Jacob until the break of dawn to symbolize that he would attain a spirit of peace and success, just as there is light after the darkness. Jacob needed this blessing of light, of renewal. After this difficult period in his life, he needed the light of strength to lead him forward. The second blessing is a blessing of healing. We learn that with respect to our forefather, that the sun shone to heal him and he was saved from pain. Just as the sun of the Mashiach, of the Messiah, will shine and heal us from our pain and redeem us speedily in our days. I'll say amen to that, and that was from Sefer HaChinuch. A third blessing is a blessing of resilience and transformation. In this name Yisrael, which we said could mean that this Jacob, which is also us, struggled and prevailed, Yisrael also has another meaning that we can derive from it. The root word is Yud Shin Resh. It's usually said Yud Sin Resh, but if you look at it Yud Shin Resh, it means Yashar, straight. So from the Kli Yakar, a Hasidic commentary, we learn that he uprooted the name Jacob from him because Jacob pointed to some crookedness of heart and being bereft of humanity. Well, Jacob had a little bit of kind of a negative side to him. And if your name is Jacob, don't worry. It's not about you. This is about learning from the character and the patriarch Jacob. While the name Yisrael is the sense of Yashar, of being straightforward. As it said, the crooked will become straight. And that is to be Yashar in this world. Come straight on, head on, and moving forward on a straight path in life. And finally, the blessing of insight and deeper connection to the divine that Jacob experiences through this struggle. He names the place where the struggle happened Peniel, the face of God. And interestingly, later on when he sees Esav, he says, wow, seeing you is like seeing the face of God. What a blessing for us to be able to see each other in that light, of that divine light, of seeing in each other. To love another person is to see the face of God, as we learn from Les Mis. So we can bring these teachings of the new dawn, the new light, a time of healing, a time of redemption, and a time of transformation. We can bring these ideals into our own struggles, into our own darkness, into our own sense of wanting to work toward a better world, and personally wanting to work toward being better individuals in this world. May we be blessed with healing. May we be blessed with light. May we be blessed with transformation. And may we be blessed to see God in each other. And let us say, Amen.